When have we ever?
Oh, God. Ah, yes, I've got it. You are live streaming me. I understand.
You understand that I'm invading your privacy and we are now live to the whole world.
When have we ever? Oh, God. Ah, yes, I've got it. You are live streaming me. I understand.
I'm not.
You understand that I'm invading your privacy and we are now live to the whole world. When have we ever? You gotta turn the volume down on one.
There you go. Oh, that's weird. I thought I. Oh. All right.
That got intense. Whew.
You all good.
It gets loud and then everyone's like, oh, it's loud. And then I'm like, okay, but you have to remember that at the decibel level at street is what I register as concert level. Because my hearing is so sensitive. So background noise like Zoom meetings and stuff, I'm positive it doesn't bother other people. Like it does. I know it doesn't bother other people. Drives me up the wall because it gives me a headache.
Oh.
Because it's so dang loud in my ears. But then again, like my mom can stand at one end of her house and call my name softly and I hear it at the other with my headphones in. I was asleep with headphones for a reason, people. Sound counseling is very important for me. It's the things I would hear my neighbors discuss that's private. They're doing it in their own damn apartment. I swore. I apologize. Apologize. I've been listening to too many songs with swear words in them today.
Uh-oh.
I'm loving every moment.
So we're going to have to be careful what you're going to say. All right. Well, hey, we should actually officially start because we've got a few people are here already. I think it's Autumn and Donna and Catherine and Sherry. So welcome everybody. This is our November check-in. So welcome. Thanks for hanging out. So hopefully you got your knitting, you're kicking back, relaxing. Jocelyn and I are here. We're going to chat for who knows how long, an hour-ish or whatever.
I've got my bevy.
You're set. You're set for the night.
Hey, it's my Christmas mug.
It is. Sorry,
Santa.
Naughty just feels so nice.
It's also the size of my head. This holds almost 3 cups of tea.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Nikki and Jen are here now too. Hey, ladies.
Hello.
Okay, so let's do a quick little recap. So the whole idea of this whole evening is to see if we made any progress, maybe a finish on some projects that we had picked a month ago.
Laughing now is rude, right?
I have
Stop helping me by taking all the yarn out of the bags. I don't need you to do that.
I have a feeling that people may be surprised by our progress. So this had been a sock and a blanket month for both of us.
Yeah, well, I liked your idea. So I sort of shanghaied in on your project goals and said, hey, they'll be my project goals too.
I kind of liked it. And I have to say, I liked the whole idea of having a big blanket project and then a little tiny portable sock project.
Ding! Someone's talking to me on Discord.
So do you, Nikki's husband is here.
Hello.
Hi, hubby. I gotta move my comments over so I can see them a little better. Oh. So we should say hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, peeps.
Peeps. There you go. That covers everybody. Everybody.
Hello,
okay.
People.
Do you remember exactly what your challenges were for this month?
I do. It was finish half a sock and make some progress on a crocheted granny square blanket for my bed.
Good. And I think I went out on a crazy limb and said I was going to finish a pair of socks.
You did?
And make good progress on a blanket.
Mm-hmm. Now, okay, I said half a sock, guys. I was like halfway up the foot, and I have a 10-inch foot. Still a lot of sock at 72 stitches.
So that, oh yeah, that is a lot. That is a big.
It's a lot. It's
So
I got a good sized foot.
So your goal was then to get that one sock finished?
My goal is to get the one sock finished and
Okay.
then whatever progress I could on my blanket.
So shall we talk about socks then first?
Sure, why not?
Okay. How did you make out on that one sock?
Well, here's the first sock. So sock 1 is done. The cat has now joined me. I don't know how this is going to go. It's not even a full leg. Like I wasn't crazy and said, I'll do a whole full leg sock. No, it's a shorty sock. Well, it's a shorty for me sock because I hate shorty socks that fall off my foot.
Yes.
So I make my shorty socks tall enough that the cuff and a bit of the sock itself sticks out.
Yeah.
From the top of your shoe. Because then you just don't have to worry about your sock falling down because your sock's going to stay up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of foot. Everyone's like, what does it take you so long? I knit a men's size 8-9 sock because that's the size of foot I got. I got a ladies 10-11. It's not small sock. And I've done so much damage to my ankles and my feet before I got the cane. And since I've gotten my cane and the vision loss, that I have ankle swelling problems now. So that's always fun. So that's good. So I was like, okay, cool, I could do it because I was halfway up the foot of the other sock. And I started ribbing today. The heel didn't exist on Monday. I was getting Erin from Fireweed Fiber Co. was like, what do you mean you're not done your heel yet? Get going. Like,
I honestly don't know why we make this check-in 4 weeks long because I swear.
Do I pick a sock? I am so bad at socks.
Well, I would bet money that neither one of us start our actual work on our projects until like at least 2 weeks before.
Roughly, yeah. I suspect, yeah, people could make good money on that in Vegas. Yes,
I think so. I'm pretty sure that would be a winning bet.
Focus on this challenge.
Oh.
What did I do? I worked on a sweater and a design and fingerless mittens and
Oh.
anything but my challenge work.
I know, right? Why do we do that? So, okay, so it says Sherry. I can just picture Sherry laughing and she's saying, sounds like Jocelyn's making excuses.
Sherry keeps this up. I won't show her any of the big advent calendar items I got on Patreon. I'll just keep those private. I don't need this sass from you, ma'am.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we need to take a moment and feel some empathy here for Nikki.
What happened?
Well, no. I mean, this in jokingly, but I mean, in serious knitting though.
Empathy? Okay.
Her hubby has size 16 men's feet, and she casts on 80 stitches.
Holy mother forking shirt balls. Batman, that's too much.
Forever, she says, it takes to knit.
Oh my. See, my father has a size 13 foot and I will never knit him socks. Ever.
That's
Ever.
crazy.
I'm like, no, you would have to pay me to knit you socks. Eggs, I can barely do a pair of ladies 10 short socks in 6 months. I don't know why I gave myself a month goal for even like half a sock. Like, I'm pretty sure Diana started laughing at me the moment the goal came out of my mouth at her because she knows how bad I am at socks. Designed vanilla, doesn't matter. I'm just really bad at knitting socks.
Well, you know what? I kind of found my sock knitting mojo. Oh, we need to say hi to Diana's here and Susanna. Hey, ladies.
Like my professional lurker, Diana?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. So you were almost finished your ribbing.
I started my ribbing. I did one round on my knit ribbing and then I answered a phone call from my mother. 2 hours later, a bath and dinner, we're here.
Okay. So you made good progress on your socks. So you were just a bit of ribbing away from a finished pair.
Yeah.
Which in our books is close enough to a finish.
Yes, it is. Counts for me.
Because, if you hadn't taken time to, get cleaned up for us, you would have been done it.
I didn't answer my mom's phone call. I actually could have been, because it's only half an inch ribbing. Like, it literally was like 2 hours on the phone with my mom. So it's like an hour and a bit, whatever. If I hadn't been helping my mom do stuff on the internet on the phone, I could have gotten it done. But we were looking, there's more important things were happening. We're booking hotels for them to come down to visit for Christmas. So the sock had to wait.
Sock had to wait. We understand that. You're good enough.
And I had to eat and get distracted by things like the Nightmare Before Christmas Advent Calendar, which isn't a thing I knew existed, but now I need to own.
You totally need that. You totally need that.
I need it.
Okay, well, you know what?
Last minute purchasing's happening tonight.
Look at this.
What? Did you do it? Oh, those are empty needles.
I have empty needles.
Did you get an FO?
Which means either Daisy was playing with my knitting.
Well, you're fair.
Or Louise actually finished a pair of socks.
Oh, that's amazing. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so glad you got a pair done.
I can hear the crowd going wild.
Oh, wild.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Can you just hear it?
Yeah,
It's
I can.
Amazing. Amazing.
Oh, is that that rock bird?
Yeah, this is Cock of the Rock.
I love that freaking colorway so
I know.
much.
Isn't it gorgeous?
So freaking pretty.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm done. I finished a pair, and I think that is why I am feeling this renewed
sock drive.
Yeah, because I finished them and I'm like, hey, I can do this. This feels fantastic to have something finished. So now I am all about revisiting this whole idea of
a sock a month.
A pair a month.
Do you know what is strangely a more feasible goal for me? A sweater a month, which makes no sense because it's more knitting than a pair of socks.
But I like sweater knitting. Typically, I like sweater knitting better than I do sock knitting. So I would be fine, I think, with a sweater a month. But I told you guys, right, that I bought myself the 52 weeks of socks for Christmas.
Yes, I remember hearing about that. I don't remember at what point you told us about it, but I remember hearing about it.
I bought it a while ago, like September-ish, end of August, and maybe I think it was September long weekend because it seemed like.
For the record, I am uncaffeinated today. This is just my normal level of crazy at this point.
It's just you. So, anyways, I am thinking about a pair a month again.
Yeah. But I think that makes sense because when you sit down, it is an achievable goal for you to do a pair of socks in a month. Like, it doesn't stress you out the same way it stresses me out. Like, I really need to give myself a full quarter. I need 3 months per pair of socks because I have to be able to put it down and walk away for a while.
See, and I
don't enjoy doing it that much.
Because
but boy, do I love wearing them. Boy, do I love it. Anybody wants to send me socks? DM me. I will send you my address. I will send you my foot circumference and measurements. No problem. I buy sock yarn. I'm in a sock club. I get sock yarn every freaking month and I love it. It sits in that cubby there.
But yeah, I know buying and stashing and enjoying it is totally different than knitting it, right? But see,
totally
look, I also knit this whole sock.
Who's watching that?
I mean, not a whole sock, but I'm at the heel.
So good.
I know. I love this. So good.
So good.
So
Am I getting Fireweed Fabrico Sock Club next year? Yes, it's Star Trek themed. I'm getting it, but still not going to knit a lot of socks out of them. They'll become other things.
Just get the yarn and love it. All right. Yeah. So I am super, super, super happy.
Good.
Sock knitting. So I'm going to carry that with me into December because I had made an outlandish claim that I was going to get 2 pairs of Christmas socks, like 2 pairs of Christmas socks knit. This is sock 1 of pair 1.
There's 23 days left. Quick, do the math. What's 25 minus 2?
I know, right?
Yeah.
I can do that math. Anyways,
Oh, today. I don't know if I could do that math today.
today's been a crazy day. Today truly has been crazy.
I got the fillings done for my vegetarian roast beast. Good. Means I can put it together and bake it off tomorrow and freeze it. Yes.
Ooh, yummy, yummy.
Second.
Oh, Katie everybody's saying great job on our socks.
I still made some serious progress. I'm still proud of myself in 1 month. Whew.
Exactly. I mean, and that's all this is, right? And I don't think nobody's coming here to see finishes.
If they are, this is not the show for you.
Right. This should be the what's that? The unfinishing knitting podcast, the once in a blue moon finish
Podcast, yeah.
yeah, something like that.
I may have just pre-recorded this month, and there's a lot of pre-recording that happens for me and Diana in November because we put out bonus content all in December, and we do all live podcasts every week in December, just because our schedules get crazy, like everybody else is doing at Christmas time. Yeah, there's a lot, and I was like, I may have just filmed 14 WIPs. That's none of those are my own design. Those are just works in progress, still on the needles or the hook. They might be on the floor all around me right now because I was like, I'm not putting them away. So I've like been walking over them. People have been coming over going, dude, it looks like a teenager has moved into my craft room. Like it's stuff everywhere. Yeah, I've been working on a Christmas project for said Diana, which is crafting.
Ooh.
Which took up a chunk of this month because I wasn't sure if she was coming. She wasn't sure if she was coming. So I was like, oh man, if I gotta mail this, I gotta get it done now. Get it done,
right?
I cannot delay this one.
See, a couple people are agreeing. They they don't come here for the finishes. Tracy says we're here for the laughs. Donna says we're here for the comic relief.
Glad to provide people.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Autumn. So Autumn said crafty chemist. I'm sure that I know that's Autumn. She's saying we should call this the At Least I Tried podcast. I like that.
I gave it an A for effort.
That's
Can't
right.
say I passed, but I tried. In my defense,
at least I tried.
I was left unsupervised, so
that totally sounds like us. The At Least I Tried.
I gave it a shot. Oh,
that's hilarious.
It's crazy pants. I don't even know what's in this bag. Okay, that's what's in this bag.
So should we carry on with the blankets? So neither one of us said, hold on. Okay. No, I forgot to plug my laptop in.
Plug your laptop in. Yeah.
That's important.
That would be bad. That would be bad.
That would be bad.
Surrounded by knitting and I don't know what to work on. Okay, cool.
So, okay, blankets. So we had both said wisely, make good progress.
Yes.
So
blankets are massive projects.
They are. I hadn't started mine when we chatted last. I was still in the contemplating denial
stage.
Yeah, that it was getting super close to Christmas. I didn't have the right needles. I didn't know my stitch pattern. I was just
boggles my mind because you live for Hallmark movies. How can you not know it's Christmas time?
I know. I have Christmas countdown apps on my phone. Yeah. Usually I have them on all year long, and I know. I just every year.
How is this a thing?
I'm going to get better. I think this goes back to the quote, "At least I tried."
Yeah.
So this was my yarn, and they were all in these these crazy yarn banana. We decided we're calling them.
I saw those at the store finally. They look so cool.
They're cool. And we decided, Cheryl came up, instead of calling them a yarn banana, we're calling them a yarn croissant.
Why? Banana.
But doesn't croissant sound more elegant and more upscale and sophisticated?
No, but okay.
Okay, you're supposed to say yes.
Yes, it sounds great.
I know.
think that is a wonderful change of terms.
So, okay, so where were you? So I was like nowhere last month on this blanket. It was still in the thought process. Where were you for the blanket? How far?
This far.
So were you saying you did no progress on your blanket? Okay.
Zilch.
Jocelyn, you were falling down. That doesn't even count then as at least I tried.
Nope. Not even close. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh my
full
God.
on. And the blanket, I full on forgot that I was supposed to do the blanket. Till I'm sitting playing board games one night with a friend and I smacked him and I went, oh, I'm supposed to be working on a blanket. It's the 15th. I'm screwed.
Okay, so we need, you and we need to do like part way through the month, like 2 weeks in, you and I need to do a check-in.
We need to poke.
Do you remember what you're supposed to be working on?
Have you? Balderdash.
Oh, well, good job. Everybody said they're not here for the finishes.
Because I just proved it. And the kicker is, had I put the work into it when I was sitting and not working, I mean, okay, I knit a sweater this month. I have other FOs, so like I did other things. But had I worked on it when I wasn't necessarily needing to put any serious thought on something, or when my brain was like, you're done for the day, I could have conceivably actually finished this, because I don't have to think or look to do granny squares. So I can just do a granny square without looking.
If only. If only.
And
So Diane,
I'm doing it on a 9mm hook.
it should have just flown. So Diana has modified our title of our podcast. It's the at least I
thought about it.
About trying.
Yeah, that's legit.
We're
that's legit.
Digging ourselves in a bigger hole here. Oh, hey, so we should say hi to Joanne and Amber and Alice. Thanks, ladies, for
Welcome
coming in here. Okay, so I think
to my walk of shame.
Okay, I think I can save us though, Jocelyn.
Oh, please do, because boy, I am not the one, and this is not the day.
Okay, I have to say, you guys, hold on to your knitting needles when you see this. Are you ready?
Oh my God.
Cast on.
What?
And
oh man, Diana's gonna make fun of me for weeks for this.
look how long it is.
My gosh, you are making amazing progress.
This has been my month. I think I just need to knit with Hallmark Christmas movies all year long.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I think that
I honestly turn on my Christmas music when I'm spring cleaning, because boy, when Christmas music is playing, do I ever want to clean.
See, I don't know what it is. I think it makes me knit faster. I do not know. Can I say it's the Hallmark Christmas movies?
Sure, why not?
Whatever. If that's what it takes. But I have been knitting on this. I have been trying to get, because I was doing a knit night, a online knit night with some friends a couple of weeks ago. Did you just pull out half the ball?
Yes, I did. Okay, cool. I'm gonna deal with this while you chat about your knit night, because this
okay.
is
You wind Alice. So we decided I had not really contemplated how long I needed to do this blanket, right? I thought,
well, yeah, because your son's not short.
no, he's tall, and that's
I don't know how tall he is, so I don't know if that's actually like tall. I just know he's taller than you.
He's taller than me, so he's about 5'10", 10, I think.
So he's my height then.
So yeah, so he's like, to me, that's tall.
Yeah.
And
But to my mother, I am tall. My mom's 5'4", so like this makes sense.
yeah, see, that's, I'm 5'4".
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just thought, okay, a blanket needs to be big. I had never really thought about how many feet or inches or whatever. I had figured out the width and the length. I was just going to wing. I don't know. And then somebody, it was either Trish or Cheryl, said when we were chatting, she's like, oh, well, you're going to have to do that 6 feet. And I don't know, just the sound of 6 feet. I'm sure my jaw hit the floor because I'm thinking 6 feet. I'm like, that sounds crazy. Well, then,
But she's not wrong.
but she is not wrong. But then I actually measured. I have this beautiful Afghan that somebody, a coworker, knit for me a number of years ago, and it's on in my living room on the couch, and I have it on me every night. I love it. So I thought I actually measured that.
Okay.
7 feet.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh.
Mhm.
So I decided I have been knitting on this Eric's blanket. I've been doing 3 inches a night since I cast on.
Okay.
And I'm using a size 7mm needle, and the
Mhm.
yarn is super bulky. So it does knit quick.
7mm for a super bulky. God, I knit tight. My brain went, ooh, 7mm. That's worsted air at max. Oh my God, am I ever not dealing with this yarn? I'm ripping it.
Oh no. So anyway,
enough
so
of this nonsense.
I am, and I can't remember. I know I'm at least 32 inches.
Okay.
I might have a little bit more done. I think the last time I measured, I'm 32. But
Okay, I feel you, because my dad's 6'2". My brother-in-law is 6'3".
ooh,
They
yeah.
like couch blankets. Just imagine how long I have to make those guys.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I'm picturing this on his bed. So I'm making it for a double bed, but I'm not worrying about having it like it's not going to need to be like like a bedspread kind of thing, right? So it doesn't have to go down the sides. I just want it the width of the top of the mattress.
Okay, yeah.
And so, and luckily I figured out I have exactly enough yarn, and it should give me 7 feet, and I should be able to get it done in time for Christmas Eve.
Beautiful.
Yes.
That's exciting.
Oh yeah. So I'm really happy with this blanket, and I'm loving knitting it. It's garter stitch, which I know some people say that's boring and they get tired of it, but I love it. I find it just very relaxing. I just love.
I took on a garter stitch project for a friend this week. I'm going to do the garter stitch in her cowl for her, and then she's going to take it back and do the colorwork sections.
Oh, see.
And
yeah.
we figured out gauge for her versus me is 1.25 millimeters bigger. So for me to knit at the gauge she has, whatever needle she's using, we need to go up 1.25 millimeter.
Okay. Yeah, because if you're so tight,
That's
yeah, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I feel like I have truly outdone myself this month.
You have carried the team this month, because boy, it wasn't me.
Well, I am glad that it worked out, but you know what? That's all right. Okay, I'm going to check comments here and see.
Oh, yeah,
Natalie.
absolutely.
Natalie's popped in here. Hey, Natalie, how are you? Oh, look, okay. I have to read these out loud just because,
Please do.
I have to relish in this moment because it doesn't happen very often. There's a wow. How long is it? Oh my God, that's amazing.
You earned that praise, man. You made a crud ton of progress. Like, you're doing great.
Oh, Hallmark Turbo. That's right.
Ooh, true.
Oh, looks amazing. Look at that. Yes. See? Oh my goodness. Okay. So, I'm just gonna, so now this is serious, Joss, or yeah, Joss. Oh my God, Jocelyn, you and Amber, I always want to mix up. Anyways, I'm looking at Amber.
Which is hilarious because that's my middle name.
I know, right? And it's your design, put your design name, right?
It's my design name because it's my middle name.
Okay, so there was a horrible accident here in London 2 nights ago,
Okay.
and a little girl was killed. And so Amber's saying here, so Amber, you knew that family?
Oh, that's sad.
Oh, and she was one of your students. Oh my gosh, Amber, I'm so sorry.
It is never an easy process, no matter the age, and it's just more tragic when it's a child.
I know. It was just, yeah. It's just, I know. It's just everybody in the city is talking about it. It's just, it's sad. It's sad. Oh my goodness. All right, but okay, so Nikki's saying so 7 feet by 7 feet because your husband's 6'6". He's
Mhm.
never had yeah, that's right. So he's never had a bed or a bed. Oh my word.
A bed, yeah.
Blanket.
Beds won't be big enough. Never mind blankets.
Yeah.
Yeah, not at
Oh my
6'6".
goodness. That's terrible.
Because you have to like, I'm not even 6 feet tall, but if my head and my pillow are not at the top of my queen sized bed, my feet are at the bottom of my queen sized bed. They're only 72 inches in length. If
Yeah.
I'm stretched out, I'm 177 centimeters tall. Well, okay, I'm 177.8 centimeters tall.
I'm just as, yeah, I am not tall, so I'd never think about that.
Well, it's the same way. It's like when we're doing stuff. My mom's older than me and my niece is younger than me. My niece is now technically my height, but neither one of them make me go look for things on the bottom cupboard because I'm literally doubling over. Like more of me has to bend over to get to the floor. Whereas I just get the stuff off the top shelf because it's pretty much right at my eye height.
Oh, well. Amber. Okay, I have to go back here. Amber, did you see my socks?
God.
I have to make sure Amber sees this because she will not believe it if she doesn't see it with her own 2 eyes.
And I mean, we can't really blame her because those socks have been a thing.
They I know. And I say I always have good intentions. So look, Amber, socks, heels, toes, cuffs, everything in between.
Hiccups.
It's done. So, yeah, finished pair of socks. Liking that. Diana had to run, so she's headed out.
She's usually pretty busy Thursday nights. Well, I mean, she's pretty busy most nights.
I know, aren't we all? Well, that's good. I'm glad she popped in to say hi. So, okay. Do you have any idea what you are going to do for challenges for the month of December? Like, how do we want to work that? Because it is Christmas knitting month. And when is our...
I did not check to see when the first Thursday of January was for 2022.
You would think we would be organized, wouldn't you? Or not?
There was no episode this Wednesday because my computer burped so bad it corrupted the original recording file saved on my computer of the podcast we recorded on Sunday.
Don't even say that out loud because I don't know what I would do if that happened.
I swore a lot. And then I made hot chocolate and I left the computer and I talked to Diana and then I swore some more and then I ate some fudge and then I just dealt with it and we moved on because it was all I could do.
I think the fudge would have fixed it. January 6th is the first Thursday.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm. So do we want to have anything finished? Do we want to make good progress? Do we just want to finish Christmas knitting and report in?
What Christmas knitting? I'm not a last minute Christmas knitter. I have never been a last minute Christmas knitter. There is no last minute Christmas knitting. My Christmas projects are finished at the end of November.
Really?
Any Christmas knitting that happens in December is strictly for me. I do not knit gifts in this Christmas. Unless you happen to have given birth to me, in which case you can request whatever you want to make it happen, and I will make it for you.
Okay, then.
Will I randomly make things for people because it is that kind of season? If it's something quick and easy, yeah. But do I have anything on the schedule? No. no pies, no schedule. I have a friend who's a chef. I might make him some hot pies this month just because I can.
Oh, that would be. I have to say a little thank you to Susanna. And this is going to be, I'm going to try. I don't know why. I figure I always want to squeeze in as much knitting as possible in December. But
That's fair.
Susanna gifted me your crocheted
Ooh,
hot mat pattern.
fancy.
I
They're
know.
big. Like, it's like, I have everybody make the chain so it's bigger than the palm of their hand, so it's bigger than your hand, not specifically my hand size, because again, I'm a men's medium large mitten, right?
Yes.
Might be too big for a smaller hand, but if it's your hand plus a bit stretched out, your fingers will be protected. And I got really tired of really thin crappy hot pads.
Well,
So I wanted a super thick one that I could have that hot bowl of soup and hold it and eat with my other hand and not burn my fingers.
that's right. Well, I'm going to.
Then I made 50 million of them, it feels like.
I'm going to attempt that. Maybe I should be realistic and say that should be my fun project between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, maybe that should just be, except it's crochet. Good heavens.
It's easy and you know the designer. It's not like you can't call me in a panic. I will walk you through it.
Help.
I was doing a thing. Okay, I'm with you so far. Things and stuff is good.
Oh, good. Suzanne. Yes, Susanna's checked too. And she said, yes, January 6th is our date.
Oh, good.
And yeah, Amber's reminding me that I told her, because she's going to test knit my Orange Crush shawl for me.
Good.
And I know
It's a pretty shawl.
it is a really pretty one. So we're gonna tackle that in January too.
I was talking to Jamie of Cozy Up Knits and I was like, hey, so that leg warmer pattern your sister and you were working on that has no sort of start time for it right now because they're getting ready for their MCAL for the year. I'm like, I'll fail at test knitting it. Can I have it anyway? She's like, yeah, here you go. I will not be done in time. I'm never done on time.
Also, Natalie, she left a comment here again talking about the height thing. So she said her sink is too short for her. She has to bend to do dishes.
Yeah. Dishes put an inordinate amount of strain on my lower back. So I can only do dishes for about 15, 20 minutes. And then if I don't, I will actually throw my back out because the sink's the wrong height.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Height it's a huge thing. But if you look around and do it the other way around, if you're on shorter than in that average range from about 5 foot to about 5'9", in about that range, things are either too tall or too short. So it's like couches make my feet go numb because they hit that part of my leg where your veins come in and out, not the back of my calves or the back of my kneecaps where they're supposed to with other people because I just have longer legs. It's just a part of height. Yeah. So what do? You have dad make you a rocking chair your sized. That's what you do.
Katie has confidence in me. She said, I'm a crocheter. That's right. I just need to repeat that.
You are a crocheter.
I am, because I can crochet snowflakes.
You can crochet a snowflake. You can do the hot patch.
All right, I am going to hold you to that. Otherwise, you're going to be getting some messages.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I'll help if you get lost.
Be prepared. If you see a video call coming through.
That's what you're doing right now. Phone call from Louise. Answering your phone call? That's what I'm doing right now. What's up? I've been known to hang out in the Discord thread chat for the Patreon members and just chill in the afternoon because it's I'm just sitting at home doing stuff, so why not? So I chat to people all the time. I love chatting to people. Discord, Zoom calls, chatting on Instagram. Like I just enjoy it. I do not find it stressful, so I do it.
Oh, Elena's here.
Hello. Don't mind me. I'm fixing yarn barf.
I know you pulled out half the ball.
I
That
did
was-
not intend to pull out half the ball. That's just kind of what happened to me.
Sometimes it does. Okay, so what do you so I'm going to say then, so for my challenge for December, because I do have a lot of Christmas knitting that I need to get done.
That's fair.
But I'm gonna say the hot mat, because that would be a fun challenge. That would truly be a challenge for me because it's crochet.
Okay.
I'm gonna
That's
say
good.
that. And I want, okay. I'm gonna say the F word.
A finish.
Yep. I'm gonna have
Bold.
finished
Choice.
Christmas socks. I'm gonna say this pair, well, this pair better be finished because I want to wear them. So this pair is gonna be finished and a good start on the second pair. And will I really get a second pair finished? We'll leave that up.
I really don't know.
I really don't know either. I'm thinking probably not, but we'll see. I think I'm just gonna go eat. Well, and then I need to have this blanket done.
You do.
Blanket, hot mat, and socks.
That's good.
Finishes. Three finishes. That's what I'm gonna say. 3 finishes.
Get a call to panic on the 3rd of January. What are you doing right now, Jocelyn? Answering your phone call.
I have to get this done. I forgot.
I don't understand this thing. Cool. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna give the phone to Diana for a second. Talk to her while I put this thing down that I'm working on right now. And I will help you, no problem. Yeah, no, it's not. If you need help, I will answer your questions. That's not a problem.
All right. You
Okay.
won't avoid me being like, oh my God.
No, not at all.
Okay, so that's it. 3 finishes for me.
Okay.
Blanket, sock, and your crochet top hat.
Okay.
What do you want to
For the sake of my sanity, I am not putting a blanket on this month.
Okay.
I think I did the math. I'm like 3 State of the WIP videos, which I've already filmed and editing now.
Yeah.
Then there's the I do a live Christmas Day for people who have time, Christmas Day,
Yeah.
to sit down and we cast something on and we just talk because it's Christmas Day. And then, because that's a thing. And then we have the bingo card wrap up and we have the new cast on and we have our 5th anniversary knit along starting the 1st of January. These are all extras on top of the weekly podcast that are happening this month. I do not have time for a blanket in the background.
I never
quietly.
thought I would hear you say that ever.
I am also, video editing is quite strenuous on my eyes and on my vision.
Yes.
It's visually heavy. I like doing it, but I can't do it every day. So like Vlogmas is too hard for me.
Yeah.
Just with the headache, with the headache requirement that comes with video editing. So when I video edit, I have a headache. That's how it works. And I understand that and I do it anyway, but I'm going to blog every day. So I've got the blog for December the 1st is ready to go out today and I'm writing today's blog. So like that has pictures and like song of the day. And like, so there's other things going on that I'm already doing this month to get into better habits. Because remember, we were talking about atomic habits. So I'm making those habit changes. So I'm trying to get them ingrained. So like I already have a bunch on the go, plus family, plus Diana, plus holidays, plus keep adding.
Yeah.
Keep adding stuff. We'll get there. And a cat. Always have to add the cat. She's a wild card. So no on the sock. But I feel like if I pick 2 small projects, that's overly cheating.
Oh no. No.
Oh no.
I think because it's
No.
if this December is December, right? Like, because it is all those things you said, plus so much more. So I think December can be kind of light.
Because I mean, I've got some options. Again, this is why I didn't put any of my works in progress away. Because like other than the 3 blankets, which I'm not choosing, that bag there is literally just full of acrylic scraps to make a blanket with for my niece for her graduation gift from high school. She's 15. I have time.
Yeah.
So that is not something I need to pick up right now.
Not right now.
No. And she looked at it, she likes the pattern and she likes that it's wild and crazy. So,
Good. Oh, that's fun.
so that's fine.
Okay,
But-
so what do you have then that you, so no to blanket.
No to a blanket, but I've got sweater options. Boy, do we have clothing options.
Okay.
There's a vest option because I finally found my OMAT pattern project. God only knows what that was. And I don't think I want to do a shawl.
I'm
Because
kinda
the shawls I have on my needles right now are Stephen West shawls, and they're quite
Ooh.
brain intensive, and I love them. But I'm not sure this is the month for brain intensive Stephen West
No.
shawls.
No, we're going light. We're going light. We're
I
going
just feel
garter
light.
stitch. We're going garter stitch.
Stuff I can do in the car.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Totally.
So Stephen West is out. If I get a chance to
Yeah.
pick him up, great, no problem. I don't know if any of you guys here follow us on Instagram, but Diana posted a reel. I love her. I adore her husband. I'm friends with her husband. I actually know her husband longer than I've known Diana. And he works in robotics. Like he has his master's in robotics.
I
That
saw
is-
that. I
Just
saw that.
hands up on a robot.
Yeah.
So it's the 8-bit sweater, which is a sweater that both me and Diana just take serious amounts of grief for because, oh boy, should we have finished this ages ago.
I noticed that was what the sweater was. That was a very apt sweater to use in that reel.
Yeah, she's very good at reels. She's very, very cute. So like I could do the 8-bit because while there's some thinking, it's not too heavy on the
Oh.
thinking.
That's,
And I am at neck decreases and steeking stage,
I don't think that classifies as light.
but I don't know if that's light enough. I
WIP.
feel like Elsa's gonna wake up in the morning and she's gonna watch this video and go like, Jocelyn. So I don't know, but I feel like I might work on that this month. Maybe not for
Okay,
this.
Amber is saying you need easy knitting.
What is easy knitting, people?
Not steeking and Fair Isle.
Steeking doesn't stress me out.
Oh, see, yeah, Nikki said she saw the reel. She said it was awesome.
So good. So good.
Yeah,
Diana does such good reels. Oh,
she does. She's
oh,
fantastic.
just so good at it. Me, not so much. But I think part of that's the seeing problem.
Oh, Natalie started a crocheted baby blanket.
I love
Nice.
crochet baby blankets. So there's this Ome vest. I have this much done of the Ome vest. So there'd be a fair amount of knitting because I've got my middle panel. It looks sort of like sumo wrestler underwear right now.
It
We're
kind of
all here for my analogies, right? No, it looks like sumo underwear. Like, look at that, sumo underwear.
yeah, it does. How is
Because it's constructed from the middle out, so it's a vest. So you construct your back piece, and then you construct the circle part around the outside that becomes the front half of your vest. So it's the only back and forth you do is in that center panel, which is the underwear part. And then everything else is done in the round, and your rows grow out consistently so that you
Interesting.
pull it over. Yeah, it's a really interesting construction and I like it. And it's cotton, so I could wear it at any point in the year. And it's not like it's fun. It's DK weight cotton, and I got gauge on 5 millimeters, people. So it's not like it would take me very long. Gauge. I got gauge.
Well, that I'm glad you got gauge. I'm glad you checked gauge. That makes me happy.
I was looking
Okay,
at a bulky weight vest pattern today, and I'm like, I could do that on worsted.
I think the underwear vest is a good choice.
It is, isn't it? 'Cause there's not a lot of thinking. Some rows you just knit roundy, and every once in a while you've got this purl detail roll.
Oh my God,
Picture.
Donna.
So it looks like ribbing without being ribbing.
Oh,
And
So
it'll be so cute. Is Donna making fun of me too? As one should.
Donna says your vest looks like her underwear.
Okay. Mine all come with pretty patterns and prints because hello.
Now I'll never be able to look at your vest again without thinking of Donna's underwear.
Well, it's going to be my sumo wrestler vest for the rest of its life. And I understand this. It's fine. I have a pair of mittens. Diana bought the mittens for me. She bought this beautiful bulky weight pink, like really nice sort of bright, cheerful pink into this really beautiful mid-range purple tone. It's like very me, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Pinks
yeah.
into purples. Yeah. My partner at the time, the mysterious Mr. B, took one look at these finished mittens that I had worked on. They were my first mittens I ever made, and said, "Oh, look, they're meat mittens," because they look like raw meat that's gone bad. Years later, they're still the meat mittens.
Okay, well, I have a similar story. Except I think I just got rid of them this year. Did I get rid of them or did I keep them? I think I might have got rid of
Well, my niece helped me by doing some laundry when I wasn't feeling well, and she stuck them in the dryer. So they're her mittens now. 'Cause
Oh,
they shrunk. They felted real good, but that's okay.
Well, you know what?
This is easy, but there's a lot of it. So maybe
Well,
do your story.
what do you got there? Oh,
God,
a whole bag.
Always. Always.
So I
always.
had a pair of mitts that my kids ended up calling the loser mitts.
Oh no, poor mittens.
And it was, I bet you've had these mitts probably for at least 10 years. And they were Fair Isle, just, I don't know, I kind of whipped up a pattern, and the knitting club that I was running, we all put entries into the Western Fair.
Okay.
So we go to check the fair entries to see who won. And and this was a group that I had taught people how to knit, and then I was encouraging them to enter things, not to worry about if you win or you lose. It's just fun, and to put them on display and blah, blah, blah. Well, when you know it, the people that I taught to knit, their mitts all won prizes. Mine got nothing. And so my kids, who were like little at the time, right, they just laughed and laughed and laughed and thought that my mitts did not win anything. So they've been called the loser mitts all these years.
Yep, that sounds about right. Kids, good for keeping you humble.
So, oh my gosh, look at this. Autumn says her idea of easy knitting is brioche.
That's fair. Brioche is quite relaxing once you get
Well,
into
it is. It's knits and slips.
That's why I was like, I'm not sure the 8-bit's out of the realm of possibility, because I find the color working quite meditative. Like I flow right into it once I get there. It's the decreases that are worrying me, and I really just have to let it go. Just have to let it go, get over myself, and get it done.
Yeah.
Stop being such a wuss. It's fine. Look, recycling gives you wings. The bag says so.
Oh, well. Okay, so Amber's telling you, she says, put down the vest. And she said you should think about socks or fingerless mitts.
Have you seen me? It takes me 3 months to do a pair of socks, but I can do a sweater in a month.
Hey, Walter. Walter says happy 23 days until Christmas.
Happy
That's
23 days until Christmas. Merry, happy.
Happy 23 days until my blanket is done.
Here's the kicker, guys. For me, I don't celebrate Christmas outside of my family. I actually celebrate winter solstice with my religion. So I technically only have 19 days, because the solstice is on the 21st this year.
Yes.
My big day is coming up real quick.
That is.
The fingerless mittens I have on the needles right now are the Be Relentless, and they're quite pattern intense. So they're in amongst the Stephen West level of thinking. Like, you have to pay attention to what you're doing every row, and each half an inch changes color or pattern, half an inch to inch. So that's probably not a good call.
Doesn't sound like super easy knitting to me.
Yeah, that would be.
Do you have any super easy knitting though? That's the other
do. I do. I have 3 options there, because 2 of them are crochet, which I can do very easily.
Yeah.
There's the Holly cardigan, which is just a strip of brown right now. Just a strip of brown. But it's going to be a 3-color cardigan that goes from the chocolate brown to whatever red shade this is to pumpkin. Yeah. I think it's like a cranberry red or a burgundy. I don't know. Some sort of deep red. This is my 70s Chesterfield couch cardigan, and I'm very excited by this cardigan.
Yes.
Very excited.
Is that impeccable?
Yes, it is. Impeccable is one of my favorite acrylics to work sweaters in, because it's got such beautiful stitch definition. And it is what we like to call it in the hype words, a workhorse yarn.
Yes,
because it
yes.
stands up really well.
That's what you want, right? I have
It's a
never,
workhorse budget yarn.
I have never used it.
I love it. I love it so much.
Think
It's
I
one of my
should.
favorites for a reason. It's
Yeah.
not harsh on the hands. It has great structure and support. And after you've watched it, you get this nice fuzz to it, like because it just softens up even more. It's beautiful. Like my Saturday morning sweater, I did that one in the Impeccable to start. I'm gonna be making another one, but my first one was in the Impeccable, and yeah, like I wear that thing in the morning or like after my bath before I get dressed. But I've put lotion on. You like sticky lotion body. You need something, but you're not.
Yeah.
It's not undergarment time yet because you're sticky.
Oh my God. Okay. This is just the perfect time for me to interject here now that you're talking about undergarments. Poor Nikki. I think her husband's traumatized. Nikki said this is what an episode for her husband to join in on, talking about Donna's underwear and your underwear vest. Now you're talking about getting out of the shower with no undergarments on.
I'm sorry, do you shower with your undergarments on? That seems highly impractical. Don't do that. There is a thread of practicality in me that just sucks all the romance and joy out of life sometimes. I just do not have patience for some of things. No, it's hilarious because I'm working on sewing videos, and one of them is for corsets. It's like I'm quite comfortable discussing undergarments because if you're going to make a video about making a corset, you kind of gotta be.
Kind of got it, yeah. So is that what's in your background there? Is that part of your?
All of my sewing stuff is like that way.
So what's the other way? What's the black?
That's my dress form. She holds. So I bought a dress form to fit my rib cage and to fit my shoulders, which are decidedly different from my chest measurements. So she has a old undergarment. We'll try to be kind to the husbands. An old undergarment stuffed with old socks that don't have a matching pair anymore to make the right bust measurements so that I can use her as a dress form. And she is set up about approximately my height. She's not quite at my height. She shrunk a little bit in the move. I gotta readjust her up, but she wears clothes. Mostly she wears an old cosplay dress that I used to wear. So then I've got something I can pin fabric to.
Yeah.
So I have the dress fitted real tight against the frame so that I'm not adding extra width or anything anywhere I don't want it to be. Exactly. And then I fit things to it quite snugly as well to get that semi-fit, because obviously I've made a bit of extra space with the fabric on, but it lets me drape stuff as I'm working on it. Because I mean, hemming your own garments, that's a thing. Yeah. Just contemplate that, because you can't bend over to pin your hem because that changes where the fabric sits. And then your hem's uneven when you stand up again. So with her set to my height, I put the dress on her, pin it where it's supposed to be, and then put it on me to check. Okay. Before hemming the dress. Yeah. Which lets me do it on my own. Also, there's other things, just like fitting a shoulder around your old shoulder seam. And I mean, I can't see my back. Like I'm good. I'm not that good. So I'm checking center back seams and stuff. Sometimes it's just easier to put it on my mannequin.
There you go.
So anyway, the holly cardigan. There's not a lot of it done, but it is a very, it's like a advanced beginner intermediate stitch is what it's doing. It's not a single crochet or a half double crochet. But I'm still in the first color. Yeah. So there's that. So like there'd be a lot of body work still left to do. Am I super worried about it? Not necessarily, because I'm not doing it in pieces. Like the pattern calls to do it in pieces, and I'm just doing the back and the front pieces all as one unit until I get to my underarms, and then I will split at the underarms and I'll do the two front panels and the back panel across the back. Just so that I don't have to seam it together later. Yes. Because I'm the kind of person that only seams in the color with that color yarn. If it changes colors, I have to change color yarn to continue seaming, which just adds more ends. So I was not in the mood to do that with this one. So like I could do that, and I got gauge on hook with this one. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that stitch pattern in there. Yeah, that shows up good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So,
Well, I don't know. What do you guys think?
because there's
Underwear vest
underwear vest, holly cardigan, or
8-bit? Is 8-bit still in the running?
no, I think we'll get in trouble if I leave that in the running. The cocoon cardigan, because I only need to add one more color and then sleeves and my neckband and some seaming and I'm done.
All right. So are you wanting some oh, that's gorgeous. So are you wanting some people's input on this then?
Yes, please. I'm stuck in my hair things.
Oh no, now you're attached.
I'm fixed.
Okay.
Ever seen the Instagram reel where it's like, I'm going to show you how to fold a sheet in 2 steps. Fitted sheet. Take fitted sheet, drape it over your head, and then go. Who folds those anyway?
Okay, Nikki, I think like she said the 8-bit sweater, she said she's agreeing it could be meditative, the color work part.
It could be. Okay, I gotta pull it out. Like I've got a headache going. Oh
no. Yeah,
too much hair. I love wearing it up, but I can only do it for like an hour or 2 at a time. I gotta get it thinned. Way overdue.
Ooh, okay. So cocoon cardigan.
The cocoon cardigan is sitting at that 80% complete stage.
That's what people are saying. Amber says cocoon. Nikki said that one's pretty. Katie says that one. Sherry said cocoon and underwear vest. Donna's cocoon.
Sherry's correct. There's going to be more than one. Wouldn't be me if I didn't have more than one. It would feel wrong if I just had one. Like it would feel all manner of weird. I would no. It has to be at least 2.
So cocoon and underwear vest.
Sure, those would be good ones to do for goals.
Those seem like the ones.
So cocoon cardigan, because I've got leftover dark red for my sweater and a month sweater, which people will find out if I finish that on time or not on Sunday. Mostly because I don't lie. Why? It's crafting. So I've got leftover red because I bought 8 skeins and I only ended up. By the time I was done my last sleeve and getting ready to seam, I was still finishing off my skein 5 and 6.
Yep.
Yeah. So I have extra yarn, so I could do it. So I'll do the extra rounds in the red that I need, which is still in that sort of fall colorway because it's like burgundy.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fun part of the construction is you literally, once it's big enough, fold it into a hot dog shape.
Yes.
Seam up the sides.
Yeah.
To your armhole designation spaces.
Yep.
The designated spaces you need to stick your arm in. And then you open it up in the middle, becomes the hole which you tuck yourself into as the cocoon cardigan.
Exactly.
So I have some deep forest green to do my sleeves and my neckband with. And instead of crocheting those, I'm going to knit them in ribbing.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
This is my second cocoon cardigan. I don't know where my first one went. I highly suspect I know whose house it's in. It's not mine, but I highly suspect I know where it's gone. I can't find it.
Oh.
So.
All right. Well,
I don't mind. This will be my second one. And this one's a free pattern by Nadia Yarn Utopia. She's the lady who taught me how to crochet via YouTube. So I learned to crochet via her.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
wow.
This one and the Ome vest. That's actually what it's called. Not the underwear vest. It's called the Ome vest.
I'm gonna remember the underwear vest.
I know. I do too. Got this beautiful colored cactus yarn from Erin that I'm making. Did I get those fingerless mittens into the draw? I think I added it correctly into Ravelry.
Yes, I saw them in there. The
last day, I am lying in bed with my glasses off, and I went, oh no, I didn't enter the Ravelry draw. So my phone, without my glasses on, in the dark at 11 o'clock at night is here. So I can see what's going on my phone with one eyeball cracked because I'm exhausted, and I'm trying to add photos and finish a project page. I don't make project pages anymore. Never mind finish project pages anymore. And I did that just for you to get the entry in.
Well, thank you. I'm glad it's in there. Okay, so here's a question for you. So Nikki's hubby, he says he wants cocoon underwear.
Weird.
And Natalie, I can just see this thinking, she's thinking, would the cocoon underwear cradle the boys?
No. No, I mean, it'd be great on the rear end, but I feel like it would be a little airy up front. It just sort of depends on what his preferences are. But I mean, I do know of an elephant trunk pattern for shorts.
Yes. So.
And I didn't even go looking for that. A grandma
Maybe.
found that and passed that pattern along to me.
Maybe there's another design for you at some point, Jocelyn.
A cocoon underwear?
Cocoon underwear.
Cocoon underwear.
Oh, yes. Amber's saying, wait a minute, Jocelyn hasn't stripped tonight.
No, we're getting there though. My hair is down. I'm starting to get warm.
Finish your knickers. That's right. Hey, Eva, how are you? Oh, you got a new test knit on the needles. Oh my gosh, you were always test knitting. Okay, so let's backtrack for 1 second. So did you say, are you finishing?
Oh, no, we're finishing.
You're finishing. Okay, so next
We're
month it's
finishing.
all about finishes for all of us. I've said, heaven help me. I said 3 finishes. And you've got 2 finishes.
I would have probably gone 3, but the Ome vest still got a significant amount of knitting because I'm still in my first color and I have to go out to 3 colors and have it so that it drapes around the front. So I technically, well, I cast it on a medium in the back panel. I actually went through and I did the math. It's on a Post-it note in the bag. Because that's how I make project notes these days, to tell me how many increases out I have to go to get to the right chest measurement in the front so that the vest sits properly.
Yep. Awesome.
I just about cast on a bulky weight vest today because it's really pretty and I kind of really want it.
So Sherry's making me laugh here. She's literally a dickie. So are you thinking
Really? We had to go there? Okay. She's not wrong.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
I gotta dye my hair. It's been so long since I dyed it. It's all mousy brown again. I need to give it some life, some color. I need to kill some of it with hair dye.
I was thinking about the exact same thing for me tonight.
Well, Diana just got her hair redone, so it looks really good. So I'm like, no, I really want to get my hair dyed.
So she's making you look bad then, is she?
That's not hard to do.
It's not. Don't say that. I'm teasing. Oh, all right. I'm still in a little bit of shock. What are we are we gonna regret this? We said,
I mean, there will be regrets, but it'll probably be around the amount of cookies I eat this month. I don't suspect around the crafting I do this month.
As I was driving home from work tonight, my dinner consisted of cookies. Okay. I had a box of cookies in the car with me, and I've been snacking on them all day. And the woman and the man hosting the radio show, they were talking about weight and putting on extra weight over the holidays because you're eating all the food and the treats, right? As I'm sitting here eating cookie after cookie as I'm driving home.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I have all the fixings and stuff tomorrow. I'm going to make vegetarian sushi because I'm out tomorrow night for dinner. So I'm going to make some sushi to go tomorrow myself here. Today was a traditional Japanese breakfast.
Ooh.
And then lunch was just the snippets I got from making the fillings for the vegetarian roast beast. And dinner I haven't had yet, so I have no idea what's for dinner yet. I haven't opened the fridge to see what I've got.
I know. I may supplement my cookies with I don't know, something maybe.
I roasted potatoes this morning. Maybe I'll make some tofu scramble and have roasted potatoes and tofu scramble for dinner. That'd be tasty.
Oh, so Natalie, she's having a York peppermint, yummy.
Those are tasty.
That's a Christmassy thing.
That's what I'm told anyway. My mom likes icy squares, peppermint patty. She likes mint and chocolate. So corns and everything.
Yes, and I agree with Nikki. Nikki is saying, Jocelyn, you are beautiful. I won't let you say that. Yes. That's right. No regrets until January 2nd. That's right. From here on out this month, it's
Doesn't
just
count.
all about having fun, right?
I have a shape. That is my shape. Deal with it. I'm
That's
not
right.
giving up cake for you people. I don't think so. Cake is
good
tasty.
heaven.
Cake is
Yeah.
tasty. Not happening.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that either. Well, we did really good this month. We
We
got
did.
good progress done. We've got good goals for next month. Fantastic. Okay, I cannot wait to see this underwear. Was it OMAT?
The Ome vest.
Oh, Mavis. I don't know.
Diana's gonna be sad she ducked out early.
Okay, I want to see this. I want to see this thing because I'm having a hard time. I think I need to read the pattern or something because I'm having a hard time envisioning how this thingy with holes
Yeah.
is gonna transform. I need to see it.
That's
done.
fair. Because
So-
it is weird until you get it going. Did you know my phone told me that we are live right now on the internet? Thanks, phone. I may receive your notifications. Otherwise, I'd miss Monday night. I'd forget. Guys, I'm the person who signs up for a book club and the person running the book club has to message me when it starts because I've forgotten it's that
Yeah,
day.
I know, right?
But I've always read the book. The book is always accomplished. That's not the problem. Getting me into the Zoom chat's the problem. Just crazy pants.
Oh, Sherry was talking about goals, not food. Well, there's no regrets for anything. Not food, not knitting goals. Yeah. Life is too short for regrets. Exactly. Oh, in
Why am I
Autumn.
doing it this way?
Autumn is just zooming along. So I saw Autumn. Didn't I see a comment at like way back at the beginning that said you had finished a shawl for yourself like yesterday? And then
Shawl?
she typed in here, she said she just finished the bind off on her second shawl.
What?
I know, good for you.
Can I have some of your knitting speed? I would love that.
Somebody is finishing. It's fantastic.
I would love that. No, I mean, to be fair, I finish stuff. I just don't seem to finish things for here.
I need to keep
like-
the finishing vibe. I did finish. See, I even forgot I had to finish because it's so very rare that I.
Look at that cowl. Like, just look at that cowl.
Oh, that's nice. Nice.
I know.
And
It's
the
got
mitt?
matching. Mat comes with. You can get matching fingerless mittens. I'm sure, which you could make not
I like
fingerless.
it.
And boot toppers are leg warmers. I'm trying the cowl pattern out to see if I like it. That's not what I'm looking for. Wood woes also not what I'm looking for. Come on, it's in my library
That would be nice.
somewhere. Stone Warriors in my library. It's a color work sweater. I may have been purchasing stuff.
So Natalie's snacking on candy. I think as we're chatting, chatting.
Absolutely.
She's snacking.
I mean, the gnome along is going on right now with Imagine Landscapes. Like we're day 2 into the gnome MCAL, gnome stone unturned. So that's going on.
I know lots of fun things going on right now.
Oh, so busy. Crazy pants.
I'm so happy. Autumn. I know we need to embrace Autumn's knitting mojo here.
Oh my goodness, do I ever. The
Mhm.
things I could get accomplished if I knit that fast. Oh man, that'd be so good. So
Well,
good.
okay, put on a Hallmark Christmas movie. I'm telling you, that's got to be my secret.
Not sure Hallmark Christmas movies will do anything other than put me to sleep.
Okay, so do you want to hear a story?
Depending on my time of the month, make me cry.
This was who did I tell this to? I don't think I told it to any of you guys. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys heard this. Anyways, so last Saturday night, I was, doing my normal Saturday night, watching Hallmark Christmas movies and knitting. And I was watching movie after movie after movie. And all of a sudden I realized it was midnight and another movie was starting. And I thought, ooh, I should really go to bed. And then I realized, but you know what? It's Saturday night. And does it really make a difference if it is Saturday night and I'm in my living room at midnight, staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning watching a Hallmark Christmas movie? Because if I was out
Nope.
at a bar, I would still be out till 2 o'clock in the
I'm off in
morning
the morning. Yeah.
on a Saturday night, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
So,
no,
I
you're
know.
totally right call.
So I stayed up and watched the movie because
Yep.
that's my wild and crazy these days.
I stay up late watching anime, so it's not like I'm going to judge you on this process. I do the same thing. I'm trying to find the Ome vest, guys, so I can show a picture of it to you. But I apparently have purchased a lot of things since I bought the Ome vest.
Is that what you're scrolling through?
That is what I am scrolling for to see if I can find it. Maybe because I'm working on the Ome vest in the background, I should just cast on another sweater just cause. No, I should pick up the Lodge sweater, which is like a relaxed turtleneck sweater, and I should knit that this month. That's what I should do, because that's another one that's just miles of stockinette that'll just be relaxed. There's got to be a way to filter this. This is getting ridiculous. I don't want to filter for everything. I want to filter.
Oh. See, you know what I think my goal was? I have no idea how I could make this happen. I think I should be an extra on a Hallmark Christmas movie. I think I should be somebody, in the local cafe or in the bookstore or wherever it's taking place, and I should just be sitting there knitting in the background as they're filming.
Yes. How do we make that happen for you?
I don't know. I think, wouldn't that be fantastic?
I think that'd be great. I've always wanted to do that. I want to be like I add on extra. Like my only job is just walk in the background and be that one blind person on the street, just randomly in the background, and then just not tell my friends and see how long it takes somebody to notice that I'm in a movie. Just literally walking in the background with my stick. Like, I really want to do that so bad. Like I want to sign up and get an actor's name and do all the registration so that I literally can just be a walk on it, no lines, just walk on extra blind lady with a stick. But that's what I want to do.
Well, how do we make that happen? Because there would be no way. Do you think I could keep that a secret if Hallmark reached out?
I could. You couldn't. No, no way. Absolutely no way.
I could. I'd be like, oh my gosh, you'll never guess what. I know.
Would not have. Oh, here it is. Ome. OMENA. Spelling on that.
Underwear vest.
Yeah.
So somebody's saying, yeah. So what about you? You should be doing late night Critical Role. A few people are saying.
Yeah. 9 o'clock my time. I got time.
That'll be. So we got a little bit of time, but
we got some time.
We got a little. We'll finish.
Okay,
We'll finish up here in 10 minutes, and then we'll get.
Here's the vest on the front.
Oh, that's what it's like. So that's like the beach walker.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to it. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure it's zoomed up enough that it's not going to cause anybody problems because it's Ravelry. So I'm trying to make sure that it's just the picture that's showing.
Oh, well, that makes more sense. That's okay. That doesn't look like underwear anymore at all. No, I've got the beach walker is in it was one of our summer guild project. Anyway, that's a long story too. Anyways, that's when I designed the orange crush shawl instead of knitting the beach walker. But I want to do something exactly like that. Oh my gosh.
But there's that back.
Yeah.
And I'm at the white part right
I
in
see
here.
the underwear. I see the underwear.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can never wear it because every time I wear it, I'm going to be like, okay, that is.
Now, at first, I was afraid that there was going to be like massive amounts of ribbing or something I had to do, but no, it's not ribbing, and it just I want it. I want it in a cotton so I can wear it with my summer stuff. That's so I'm very excited to make it. It was how much did I pay for that? $6 US. Yeah, that's fine. It's about average for garment clothes. So that's been going on. But yeah, I've been sharing vests and pattern links all day, so like I have this urge for vests. But there's sweaters I want to cast on, like the Lodge sweater. Yeah.
Now I'm starting to think if I get my Christmas knitting done soon-ish. I'm not, so I don't even know why I'm pretending. But I'm thinking, ooh, could I cast on my beach walker?
You could.
Because now I'm thinking we need to have matching vests.
We do. Look, there's it's called Snowfall. It's snowflakes on a sweater. I want it.
Oh, I love
I
it.
don't even have the yarn for it. I want to cast it on. I have a problem. I need to get stuff done. Congrats. My Duolingo app would like me to know it's time to do my daily Japanese today. Well, guess what? That's happening later or tomorrow.
Oh,
I don't miss days very often, so I should work on the body of my large sweater this week.
Yes, everybody. Oh, that's right. So yes, I heard, Amber, you're the second person that's told me tonight that A Castle for Christmas has knitting in it. Yeah, apparently there's a knitting group.
There's a knitting group?
Yeah, it's a Netflix. It's not a Hallmark, it's a Netflix movie,
Okay.
Christmas movie. Castle for Christmas. It has Brooke Shields in it.
Okay.
And yes. Anyways, so lots of fun. I know I'm gonna go watch. I don't know what I'm gonna sit. I have so many Christmas movies. I need
Well,
to
I mean, the next two Wheel of Time books by Robert Jordan came up for loan on my Libby app. So I have 2 beefy books, 600 plus pages books to read the next 20 days. They'll be done sometime in the next week or two.
Yeah, see, anything that's not Christmas is getting pushed to January, after January, like January 2nd.
That's fair.
And then I will catch up on all that stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do when Christmas season is over. I'll watch for signs of, withdrawal.
Watch for signs of withdrawal.
No more Hallmark movies. I don't know. Well, then I guess the Hallmark movies just changed to what, Valentine's Day or something, right?
Give or take, yeah, I think.
Same characters, same plot, just remove the gingerbread houses and the snowmen and insert hearts.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow. All right. So here, I'm going to take a peek at the comments before we wrap up here.
Of course, of course.
Oh, yes. Eva's saying, I'm such a wild child. 2:00 in the morning watching Hallmark. That's me. Oh, yes. Oh, hey, Diane. You still need yarn to do. Oh, yeah, a skirt. Well, let us know when you get that cast on.
Yes.
Oh, Amber's learning. Okay, so this is like, so you said you're working on Japanese. Amber said she's learning Arabic from some of her ladies at work.
Nice.
That's exciting. Always look fun to something new.
I want level 1 conversational Japanese because I want to be able to continue to watch anime as my vision fades, and there is not, oddly enough, more animes made in Japanese than will ever be dubbed in English. So I wish to consume more of that content, which requires me to learn the language so that I can listen and understand what's going on.
Well, there's always has to be motivation, right?
Yeah. Well, I was going to do it through a tutor through the Japanese Culture Center here in Winnipeg, but COVID. So I went to the Duolingo app thinking that at the very least I could start to progress with some of the basics and areas that I'm weak on when they can do in-person teaching again. I can go in and I can have a more structured idea of what it is I have yet to learn, like the parts that I'm struggling with, and then the parts that I'm not struggling with, that I am strong in, is good. So like it's very good for me for auditory input and export, but the symbols are a little small, so I can't always see the symbols. So I suspect my writing is weak, but my verbal's probably strong, given the fact that I do it for like 15 minutes a day. I wouldn't pass any level 1 conversational Japanese test ever right now. Would not pass.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah, but I mean, like I got bored and I'm retaking all of my typing lessons because I don't like my words per minute or my accuracy level, because I'm only sitting at like 60 words a minute with an accuracy of 95%, and that bothers me. I was at 80 to 90 words a minute at 98% accuracy, and that loss of accuracy and wordage is irritating me. So I'm retaking all of my lessons to figure out where I've gone slacker.
Yes. Wow. Good for you. That's dedication.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to know what share. Okay. No, I don't know if I do want to know.
Oh, no.
Sherry and I obviously have opposite tastes in Christmas movies. She said she just
Possible.
watched episode 1 of Elves on Netflix. It's Christmas/horror.
Why?
I don't know, but it sounds like something Natalie might like.
It's called Chromacuro.
Ah,
Got nothing to. Ooh, my phone is gone on sound. Has nothing to do with Christmas. It's on Netflix. It's an anime, and
Yeah.
it's a time traveling samurai who battles aliens and mech battle suits. You're welcome. It is delightful. It is cheesy. It is beautiful. There is no depth, people. There's no depth to this one,
No.
but it's pretty to look at and fun to listen to.
well, there you go. There you go.
And for an anime, not actually that bad with the innuendos.
Oh, well.
Because boy, do I know
guess.
ones that are bad with the innuendos.
So I guess the moral of this story is watch
What's my
whatever
mommy?
makes you happy, right?
Yeah, you got to do the stuff that you enjoy. My mom just asked if I had a recipe for white chocolate fudge. I'm not sure if I do.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
I'll have to go look into my recipes and see if I've got one for her. White chocolate is technically not chocolate.
So Jocelyn, it says, you should be chatting with Natalie. She said she remembers more of her sister's Japanese from high school than she does.
It's entirely possible. I went to elementary school where we fluently switched between English, French from France because they're different.
Yeah.
And Inuktitut, and I barely remember any French or Inuktitut at all. I like the limit of the Inuktitut is Elakut Ganawipi, which is hello, how are you? That's it. I couldn't even get to the bathroom on my own at this point. And I can sing along to the jerry cans and get all the words right. And the jerry cans are like a bar rock group that sing rock songs in Inuktitut.
Okay.
Super good, and they're Canadian. Super good, very enjoyable. But that's it. And in French, I can sort of like. I probably could apologize for being the annoying English person who only knows enough French to know that I'm an annoying English person and I don't know French.
My French is very, very lacking.
Mine is atrocious. But what did I decide to learn? Japanese.
But there's a reason why you want to learn it, right? I mean, French was just because I had to take it in school. I had no choice. But if it's your choice to learn Japanese, then you're miles ahead already just because you want to know it.
Yeah. And there's always that, and there's always the debate, like if I ever go back to university, I have to go back and take a couple undergraduate courses before I would qualify for any master's program in history because I don't have Latin or Arabic or Greek to do the studies in the original languages. So like you have to have one of the dead languages to qualify for a lot of master's programs in ancient history, and that's what I studied. So it's like I would probably go back and just do another undergraduate degree for fun and then move on to a master's program.
Well,
but I can't get funding squared away, so it's not going to happen for Red.
Well, not right yet. Maybe eventually, though.
Maybe eventually, though.
Yeah.
It's all stuff to keep me busy, guys. Then I'll start driving everybody crazy because all I'll read is like really beefy, heavy history textbooks with a lot of critical thinking. Nobody will want to be my friend then. You want to talk about this small little thing that happened in history for 4 hours? I take a nap, Jocelyn. That's fair. Cool. That's fine.
It sounds exciting. All right. Well, it's 9 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock for me. I got to get ready for Critical Role and find my mama a white fudge chocolate recipe.
All right. Well, then we better go so we can
and
carry on. And we can, carry on with whatever we're going to be doing. It's going to be a Christmas movie for me. And carry on with my blanket. I've got, a few more rows done while we've been chatting here. So that's good. Part of my daily quota.
I feel like I'm not going to do the ribbing on the sock tonight because my eyes are tired, but I think I might work on my Endless Summer Adventure shawl while Critical Role's playing tonight. We'll see if I can mess up my own shawl 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, you know what? There was a comment here I saw from Nikki. Something about she designed a sweater within a month.
Yeah, we could do a sweater design in a month.
Yeah. So interesting. So
is this the urge to cast on?
Just before we go, I'll tell you, Nikki's new hat pattern, the
Ooh, yeah, that was pretty.
Chronicles of Christmas 2. Is that the name of it? It's
I think
Chronicles.
so.
Yeah, it's it's so cute with the cable pattern on it.
Really cute. Yeah.
That
If I made hats, I don't make hats, guys. I don't wear them. I'm not making them. I don't wear them. They just sit. No one in my family really wears them or make I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore.
Well, I'm gonna do it. And so it's gonna be my New Start Monday project on Monday.
Ooh, fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Watch, I hold off casting on something till Monday. And I'll be like, it's a New Start Monday. It's Louise's fault.
So yeah, so stay tuned. I'm gonna go yarn shopping to get some yarn for the hat. So I'm excited.
I have to come visit you one of these years and just go and do a little like Instagram video. Guys, I'm here to do some yarn shopping. Pat up to your house at Louise's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here, I'm just gonna take one more quick look at comments.
Absolutely.
And then we'll head out so everybody can carry on with their night. Yep.
Yeah.
Night. Christmas Chronicles 2 hat. Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, beanie. That's right. Christmas Chronicles 2 beanie.
It is a very cute hat.
It is, and it has 3 different sizes. So, and it's all charted and written out. Like Nikki, you did a lot of work on that pattern. It looks.
It's charted and written. Yeah, that's a fair
charted and written for 3 different sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Great pattern. So I can't wait to start it Monday. So stay tuned. Okay. Well, everybody. That's it. So Jocelyn, it's been great visiting with you.
It has.
And
next month is your sweater month. This month is your sweater month. Nope, February is your sweater month.
February.
This month is Ornament Month, right?
This is Ornament Month. Yes, Ornaments just started yesterday.
I do have the 52 balls to knit by Arnie and Carlos.
Yes. Balls are good. I'm gonna
buy some Christmas colored yarn because I don't actually really have Christmas colored yarn. I have reds. I'll have whites occasionally, but I rarely have like the right shade of green.
I don't understand that. Doesn't every knitter have at least one shelf with Christmas yarn on it?
Well, in my mind, take Halloween in place of Christmas.
Yes. Well, I think
I have a pair. I have 100-gram skein of 100% alpaca with some nylon for socks, and I overheat. And I bought them because the colorway name is pumpkin.
Well, definitely.
So that happened. That happened to me.
All right. Well, yes. Well, think about, pull it, get some yarn, red,
I gotta
white.
go get some. Well, I bought that stocking pattern that I really wanted, so I can make some stockings. So like I might as well work out some rough yardages for stocking and a couple of other things.
Oops, sorry, Nikki's correcting me. 4 sizes. That's right. There was a baby in there. That's right.
Okay.
I said 3 sizes, but it is 4. So it's like even more impressive because there's 4 sizes in there. That's right.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Okay, well, I think we're gonna head out, guys. Jocelyn's got Critical Role. I've got Christmas movie watching. I'm sure everybody else is gonna go watch a Christmas movie before they head off to bed.
Nope, I'm gonna go watch some Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, well, everybody go do what makes you happy. That's what we want to say, right?
That's what we want to say.
Whatever that is. So, okay, super. Thanks, guys, for watching us, and come back next month and see. It finishes next month.
Finishes next month.
Finishes next month.
Finishes, and you signed on for 3. All by yourself. I didn't even egg you on. You got there all on your own.
Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. I just get all excited and I get.
Even I went 2 seems sufficient this month.
Right. That's all right. Well, we'll see. Maybe I did so well this month that next month is my month to not make any of my goals. So we'll see what happens.
I've bombed 2 months in a row, so I really gotta stop doing that.
Oh well. It is what it is. It's real life knitting, right?
It
You
is.
get done what you get done.
You get done what you get done.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna say good night. So
We are.
will-
I need to find some caffeine.
all right. Will you go?
I'm not making it to 2 a.m.
All right. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.